Hello children, let us revise the first lesson of mathematics, the geometrical figures. Observe the position of hour hand and the minute hand. Match the pair by drawing lines. Let's solve this question. The first one here shows 9 o'clock. The hour hand and the minute hand are perpendicular to each other. They make 90 degree. That means this is a right angle. So let us match the clock to this answer, that is right angle. Move on to the next. Here the clock shows 2 o'clock. The angle made here is smaller than right angle, so it is a acute angle. Here the angle made is more than 90 degree, that is obtuse angle. So let us match the pair by drawing the line here, obtuse angle. In the second question, observe the position of two blades of scissors, identify the angles and write their names. So here blades of the scissor shows 90 degree, so it is a right angle. So let us write here right angle. Next, the blades here shows angle smaller than 90 degree, so it is acute angle. Acute angle. And here the blades show angle more than 90 degree, so it is obtuse angle. Now fill in the blanks with correct answers. An angle more than a right angle is called an obtuse angle. An angle dash than a right angle. An angle smaller than a right angle is called an acute angle. A minute hand and an hour hand at dash o'clock and dash o'clock make right angle. So children, what is the answer? A minute hand and an hour hand at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock make right angles. A minute hand and an hour hand at 7 o'clock makes an obtuse angle. And dash angle and a dash angle are always smaller than an dash angle. So we can write an acute angle and an right angle are always smaller than an obtuse angle. Yes children, I think you are thorough with all these answers. Now let us move on to the next question. Identify the angles marked with A, B, C and D. Write their names. So look at this picture here. Here the angle A, B and C and D are marked. So we have to look at this picture and write the correct answer. So children, see at the point A. Which angle is made here? Yes, it is a acute angle. So let us write here acute angle. Next, we'll see the angle B. The angle B, we can see here that it is a right angle. So, we'll write here right angle. The angle C, once again it is a acute angle. Whereas angle D is more than right angle, so it is a obtuse angle. Yes. Now, next question. Join the dots by drawing lines AB and BC. Identify the angles formed at point B. Write their names. So children, here the points are given. We have to join the line to make the angles. So let us join the line AB. The point A and B will join. So the line AB here. Next we'll join the dots B and C. So here we got the angle ABC. So we have to write which angle is this. So the angle formed here is right angle. So write down the answer, right angle. Let us do the next one. Here the point A and B. Let us join these 2 points AB. Then we'll join the point B and C. So ABC, angle ABC. So the angle made here is obtuse angle. Next, let us join the point A and B, and then B and C. So here the angle formed is a acute angle. Students, let us identify the parts of a circle. Select the word given in the box, write it in the box. In the box, the words are given: chord, diameter, radius, and center of a circle. Now look at the picture and select the correct answer from these boxes. So the first one, the line joining the point on the circumference and passing through the center and meets at the other point on the circumference. So that is the diameter. So let us write the answer, diameter. Diameter. Now next, the radius, that is the line joining the center of the circle and one point at the circumference. It is the radius. The next question, we have a point at the center of the circle, that is the center of a circle. Center of a circle. Next one is the chord. Now the circles are drawn here. We have to show the parts of the circles as per the given information. So here the information given is P, center of a circle. So we have to draw the center of the circle P. Name it as P. Next, radius PR. So we have to draw the radius PR. So let us draw it. So we have to name it PR. So PR is a radius. Next, we have to draw the diameter AB. So diameter means it is the longest chord passing through the center. So this is a diameter. Let us name it as AB. Next, a chord. So this way we can draw a chord and name it as MN. So center of the circle, radius, diameter and chord. Now revision for the geometrical figures rectangle, square and triangle. Now look at this picture. This is a rectangle. So we have to write name of the figure. So name of the figure is rectangle. Number of sides. So a rectangle has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let us write it. 4 sides. Number of angles. The rectangle makes 4 angles. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it makes 4 angles. Number of vertices. That is the point where the two sides meet. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the rectangle has 4 vertices. The next geometrical figure is the square. So name of the figure is square. Number of the sides of the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. The square has 4 sides. Number of angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So square has 4 angles. Number of vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 vertices. So children, here the rectangle and the square both are having 4 sides, 4 angles and 4 vertices. Now let us see the triangle. A triangle. So here name of the figure is triangle. Number of the sides. So the triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2 and 3. Number of angles. 1, 2 and 3. A triangle has 3 angles. Number of vertices. 1, 2 and 3. Triangle has 3 vertices. Students, let us complete this table. Here figures are given. Students, let us complete this table. The figures are given. Name of the sides and name of the vertices we have to write. So in this figure, that is the rectangle, the name is given. So we can say that rectangle EFGH. So we have to write the names of the sides. So the rectangle has 4 sides. Let us write it. side EF, side FG, side GH, side HE. So these are the four sides of this rectangle. So name of the vertices. So the name of the vertices here are E, vertex E, comma F, comma G, comma H. These are the four vertices. Now next figure is a triangle. The triangle XYZ. So the sides of this triangle are side XY, side YZ, side ZX. These are the three sides of this triangle. Now the vertices of this triangle are X, Y, Z. Next we'll move on to the next figure, that is the square. Square HIJK. So the sides of this square are side HI, side IJ, side JK and side KH. These are the four sides of this square. The vertices of this square are H, I, K, J. So children, we have done the revision of lesson number 1. You practice these sums at home. Thank you.